welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If this is your second, third, or fourth time, welcome back. Don't forget to hit that like button and that bell to be notified when I post a new video. So today you guys, I bring you guys my review of Tom Clancy new action thriller film Without Remorse that premiered on Prime this past Friday. I want to give you guys my review of it, kind of give you like a brief synopsis of what was the movie about and what my opinion on it, thoughts on it, and do I think you guys should watch it and all that good stuff. So pretty much without remorse is a seeking justice for the John Clark is seeking justice for the murder of his pregnant wife who Lauren London is playing his pregnant wife. He's an elite Navy SEAL, uncovers a covert plot that threatens the Gulf of the United States and Russia in an all-out war. So he realized that the killing of his men on his team and the killing of his wife and daughter is a whole plot all just for the Americans look bad on Russian soil, pretty much. So at the beginning of the movie, it starts off with they're on a mission and they're up in air. Well, they're on a mission and it's like some Russians are attacking them. And all along throughout the whole story, we think that Ritter, who's another man on his team, has something to do with the killing of his family, and that he seems very suspicious. Just how he moving in the beginning, you see that Michael B. Jordan is getting into it with him, but his commander is trying to tell people, his commander Karen is trying to tell people that, tell him to calm down and it's okay. So it goes on and it starts off maybe like either 3 years later or 3 months later, one of the two, but I think it's 3 years later. Well, so it shows that he's at a family function with his wife, Lauren London. She's extremely pregnant and they're there, they just talk and have a good conversation, good vibes. They head home, and prior to them heading home, you see a couple of his other men. One guy, he's in his household with his family. Wife asks him to take out the trash. He takes out the trash and he gets killed. Another man, he's in Atlanta in heavy traffic. He gets killed. And it's all the people in the same van. So one night when they get home, Michael B. Jordan and his wife, they get home. Wife is extremely pregnant. She wants to just go to sleep, get some rest. Michael B. Jordan go downstairs to the basement, listen to his music. The power cuts off in his house and everything goes blank. His music stops. He gets up. He realizes that somebody's in his house. If there's an intruder, he gets his gun. He kills 2 of the men. He goes upstairs. He gets shot quite a few times. Once he gets up to the top of the stairs, he shoots another man, but one man comes out and he's kind of like, he gets away and he goes in there. He see that the man in his wife's room is already dead, and he see that his wife is drowning in her own blood and she's dead. And then he gets to the hospital, realize that his commander comes in. He realizes that the baby didn't survive, nor did his wife. And at this point, he just honestly just like revenge. Like, that's why it's called Without Remorse. He has no remorse for anybody. He's just trying to get to the bottom of who has something to do with killing his family and the men in his mission. So at this point, you know, we all thinking that it's the guy Ritter on his team the entire time, because he just seems so suspicious when they're on the mission and stuff like that. But he's just trying to figure out. So he finds the this guy who he burns up the car, and he gets in the car and shoots him. He gets locked up, and he gets locked in a Russian facility with all Russian inmates, and he comes to find out that they're trying to attack him. So he gets up a plan where he takes his sheet off the bed, wraps it in his arm. He take his inmate shirt off, and at that point you get to see Michael B. Jordan's fine ass body, and he floods the sink, and he's just ready for him. He's getting his stance, he's breathing in and out like he's ready for whatever. So he starts fighting them, kind of find out. They end up coming, he ends up getting out. They end up getting him out, and they take him back there. He talks to the secretary, and he talks to his commander is there, and then some lady is there, Karen lady, and then this killer, the guy who's there, Ritter, I mean. So they get there, they have a meeting, and his commander like, I don't think that he should be on this mission. There's a 4th guy. They don't think he can identify the 4th guy. Come to find out he does. He has great memory. He knows exactly who the man that escaped. So pretty much at the point of the story is throughout the whole time, it's very dark. The scenes are very, very dark. Some of them are hard to see. You see a little action. You know, you see a lot. It's a lot going on in some of the scenes. And then he gets on the mission with them and with Ritter, who he does not trust. He gets to the mission. He comes to find out, he finds the 4th guy, the guy that escaped his house. That finds out that they wanted him to find him all along. That was their whole mission. That was their whole plan, to get an American killed on Russian soil, like they had a Russian killed on American soil. So at the whole entire time, Michael B. Jordan is just him and his team was just trying to win his trying to live, survive, and get out of there. So at that point, the Russians are going at them, and then the Russians kill some police officers, and they make it seem like the Americans did it. So it's, right now, it's just them against Americans against Russians. Michael B. Jordan realizes that because the fact that he killed the guy in the car he blew up, he's going to federal prison once he finished his mission. So at this point, he said he has nothing to lose. That's why it's called Without Remorse. He has nothing to lose. He wants to get who killed his wife, and then he's found going back to prison. So the movie goes on. He's fighting against the Russians. His team gets out of there. He's like kind of making a decoy for his team to get out of there, to leave. And he goes on top of the roof to distract the police officers so his team could leave. He starts fighting the Russians, and at this point in time, he gets shot. He has so many chances of like different times of survival. Like, I'm surprised he never died. Like, I don't know if it was fate, but I don't know. I just feel like, and then once he finished all that, he put it all two and two together. He finally got back to where his people were. He escaped. He got out, and he realized that he put tools together and realized that the secretary guy is the one who had planned all of this. So he takes the secretary guy, he holds him as a hostage. He like, I want you to say my wife's name. Say my wife's name, Pam. Say Pam, say Pam. So he says Pam, they're in the bottom of a river, whatever you want to call it. And he says his name. He drowns. It's like Michael B. Jordan is dying. Like, he's in a state where he's able to see his wife again, and his wife just like telling him like, it's okay, you're with me now, it's okay. So comes to find out, it shows that he dies, and they have his funeral, and the commander, they give his you know, the little what's it called, you know, the little map, the thing they give you, the I can't think of it right now, it's here at the end of the funeral, like people in the military, they fold it. They give it to you off the casket. So they give him that, and she goes to the car and she puts it there. And Michael B. Jordan did not die. He's in the back seat, and it goes back to how she got him out of the water and stuff like that. And he gets a whole new identity, and he gets a new ID passport. He's at the airport. It goes off with him as commander talking, and she tells him, I know that you're dead, but don't be a stranger. So they both walk off their separate ways, and it goes off. That's pretty much the brief synopsis of the story. So pretty much he figured out who had planned all of this, and it was the secretary guy all along, Secretary of State all along. We realized that Ritter had nothing to do with it. The one who even I thought was, but I kind of feeling that it wasn't him because it was kind of like too suspicious. I thought it was really good. I thought the actors was good. I felt like they definitely could have showed more, because there definitely was more than the three of them and his team in the beginning of the movie. Some scenes I had to turn up. I felt like they was talking real low. Some scenes was very dark. It was kind of hard to see, so you had to really honestly pay attention. But overall, I thought the movie was good. If they do continue this series, I think it was good. I definitely want to see what happens with John Clark next. If they do a second installment like the book. But I thought it was really good. I think you guys should definitely go watch it. It was like an hour and 49 minutes long. It was good. I just thought that he kind of got away a lot of times very easy. Like, it make it seem hard. But I thought Michael B. Jordan is a phenomenal actor. And I thought that he has some great actors and actresses alongside of him. I thought it was really good. I think Tom Clancy did a really good job with casting the cast. And I really enjoyed it. I probably will have to watch it again to, like, you know, refresh and maybe catch some things that I didn't really catch in the first time. But I thought it was really good. But you think you guys should go watch it. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I definitely will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.